Hey gang, David Henry from Inspired Tennis. Hope you're doing well. Hey listen, I'm here to do one of my favorite things, and that is to introduce you to new strings that are on the market. And a lot of times I'll introduce you to new strings from existing brands, but this time it's a new brand, at least here in the US, okay? It is a brand called Still in Black, okay? 3 words, Still in Black strings, tennis strings. And it's basically brand new strings to the U.S. It's a French company that was started a couple of years ago in 2009, and I've got my notes here as always. Their aim is to offer high-tech monofilament copolyester strings that are designed for tournament players. Okay, so like I said, been in existence for a couple of years, so still a very new string company, but just now hitting the U.S., so brand new to the United States. The company has 4 strings. All 4 of them are monofilament copolyester strings. Booster, Resistretch, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but we'll go with it. Select and React Turn, okay? And then the company also has 2 more strings in development for 2012. So in 2012, then the company will have 6 different strings out. I'm guessing that the 2 strings in development, I don't know this for sure, I'm guessing that those 2 strings will be monofilament copolyester as well, because I believe that is the main focus of the company at this point, is just to produce those types of strings. And of the 4 strings, there's 3 of them available for sale right now in the U.S., and I'll get to where you can buy those in a minute. But the 3 of the 4 that are available right now are Booster, Resistretch, and Select, okay? And those are the 3 that I'm going to talk a little bit more about in the rest of this video. One thing that's pretty cool with all the different strings is the packaging. It's pretty unique packaging. This plastic, almost like a mini reel. Okay, this is actually a set, of course, based on the size, but it's packaged in a reel format, and kind of looks just like a mini reel. So that's pretty unique. You know, normally you see the more traditional types of packaging, you know, that with all the other string brands. So kind of a different look and feel here to that. Booster, I'm going to talk about this one. This is Booster. It's got the reddish pinkish label here, and what Still in Black says about Booster is great power, provides great power together with total control and increased playability. All right, Booster comes in 2 gauges. It comes in 16 gauge or 1.30 millimeters, and then a 16L 1.25 millimeters. As the name of the company, Still in Black, Booster is a black string. The color of it comes in both sets and then reels. So 12-meter sets, which is just over 39 feet. So let's just say it's traditional 40-foot sets, and then 660-foot reels. The pricing on it, relatively inexpensive. Definitely not a high-end poly, but probably not your low-end price point poly either. The price per set for Booster is $11.50, and then the price per reel is $119.90. Okay. Then Resistretch is this one here, and it's got more of the bluish aqua label on the front, so that's how you can tell it. It is a what the company says about it is it provides great elasticity together with total comfort and increased spin. Okay, now Resistretch comes in 4 gauges. It comes in what we'll call 15L, 1.35 millimeters, 16, 1.30, 16L, 1.25 millimeters, and then it comes in a very thin 17 gauge, 1.20 millimeters. Now, you know, as I said, the name of the company is Still in Black, and the Booster string was a black string. Resistretch is not. It is like a dark blue type of string. Pretty cool color. You can't see it from here. It's almost the color of the label that you see here. It's about that kind of that color of the string. And let's see. It also comes in sets and reels, And then it is slightly more expensive than Booster, not much. It's $11.90 per set, and then $129.90 per reel. Okay, then based on price points. Of the 3 strings that I'm talking about, Select is the third one, and based on price points, it is probably the highest price, so it's probably the most premium of the strings made by Still in Black, at least of the 3 that are being sold right now in the U.S. And it has this goldish yellow label that you can see on it. And what the company says about it is provides extra power and spin together with total control and high durability. Now, like Booster, this one only comes in 2 gauges, 16 and 16L. It is it kind of goes with the name of the company, Still in Black. It's actually a dark blue string, but very, very dark blue, almost a black looking string. And it again comes in sets and reels, and like I said earlier, it's the most expensive of the 3. $12.90 per set and $134.90 per reel. Okay, you'll only find these strings right now sold in the U.S. The only place you can get them is Tennis Express. Okay, Tennis Express has exclusivity to sell these strings for about 4 or 5 months right now. Then at that point, you know, you may see them sold elsewhere online, and maybe in tennis specialty stores and things of that nature down the road. But right now, brand new to the U.S. and only being sold at Tennis Express. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have here about the string? From a string perspective, I strung up a set of Select earlier, and you know, very, very typical copolyester string. Nothing unusual about it. Wasn't any easier to string than other copolys. Wasn't any more difficult than any other copolys. All these strings, because it's in this reel type of package, so even for the sets that I didn't string up, I could still see the string sticking out a little bit to see the color and get a feel for it. But they're all smooth polys, so no texture or shape to them their shape I could never really tell, but from the information I got from the company, no shape, no texture, no twisting, just a real high quality smooth copoly string. And you've heard me say this probably several times for other copolys that I've reviewed in the past. I can always just, in my hands, with the way it feels and when stringing it and even just touching it and holding it, I can always tell, you know, the kind of the higher quality copoly strings versus the lower quality copoly strings. The lower quality copoly strings, they tend to have what I've always referred to as more of a cheaper, plasticky feel to it. And again, that is not the case with this string. It's got that high quality copoly feel to it. Kind of shiny, got a nice smooth coating, and you know, it's just got that solid feel. It's tough to explain if you haven't strung a whole lot of different types of copoly strings from the high end to the low end. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but if you have, you may know what I mean. You can just kind of tell when you feel it and when you string it. So good high quality feel to it. Lastly, and probably most importantly to all of you out there, my loyal Inspired Tennis followers, I was sent 8 sets of this string. So the one that I strung up, but then that leaves 7 sets that I can give away to you, my loyal Inspired Tennis followers. I think I have, let's see here, yeah, I have 3 sets of Select to give away, 2 sets of Resin Stretch, and 2 sets of Booster. So right now it is November 30th that I'm filming this video. We're currently in the middle of a giveaway, contest giveaway for String Thing. devices, string straightening devices. So that contest runs about another week and a half. So once that one's done, then be on the lookout for another video announcing the giveaway contest for Still in Black strings. So if you're the type of player that likes to play with co-poly and you like to try new strings, especially ones that are brand new to the US, then please be on the lookout, and you'll definitely want to enter that contest and try to win a free set. So any questions on these strings, gang, please reach out to me like always. Email, comments on my blog, comments on YouTube, through Facebook, Twitter, any way you want to get a hold of me, please do, and let me know what questions you might have or any comments about these strings. So that's all I have for tonight, gang. Thanks for checking in.